Can you guys hear me okay? Oh, all right. I guess we're recording now. So, questions that, or information that got passed on to me anyway. Regarding the comments, I think to start, we had thought it was easier for our staff to kind of consolidate them for you and then forward it on. But, if one or all of you wants to get forwarded the comments as they come in, we can forward them to your county email.
I'm happy with the way it's being done now. I would rather look at a group of them together rather than individual.
Yeah, I agree. Piecemeal thing, it may take 5 minutes. May take several of these. You can look at it in one sentence. But
Okay.
lumping them all together at one time, we can compare the various comments and saves time too.
Okay. The other thing I wanted to pass on is that Reese did say that you do have the discretion to go into executive session as you need to. So just so you're aware of that. So.
Okay.
I'd like a little executive session. I'd like a little executive session.
Yeah. Okay. At 4 o'clock, let's go into about a 10-15-minute executive session, and then we'll call quits.
Okay, at 4. Okay.
What do you guys think about, let me see if I can find an example here.
Tell me about the McKenzie Wildlife Area or Conservation Area.
Yeah, well, it's part of a county program. It's actually owned by county parks. Part of a county program to purchase open spaces. It's available and provide it for. It's generally inclined more towards kind of passive recreation.
Well, they're not
So
conservation easements.
I'm sorry, what?
It's not a conservation easement.
No, the property is actually owned by Spokane County Parks.
I see. Okay. So they're exempt.
That's a good question. I'm not sure, but we can check real quick. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see which of these parcels. I think it might be this one. Let's see. Wait a minute. Let me get rid of the. Let's see here. Let's see if I can get this to come up right.
Where's the sheep bunker? Where's sheep bunker?
So Thompson Creek down to the, right here, I think. Where's the, no, Sutton Bay Road right here. That's where the.
So I just have this.
Mhm. All right. His leg of the lake line this year.
Yeah, okay, so it does look like they did pay a small that there was a small charge on the waterfront piece of the county property. It's in the, it looks like it's in that benefit area, and so the parcels that do pay a charge. It's not developed, so there's not as much value placed on it, but let's see here.
Looks like this part right through here, this.
Yeah, that part is, yeah.
So we took the parcels off.
Because this is a natural
There
source.
we go.
Zoning,
Spokane County. Okay. Yeah, so it's only one small parcel of that, so actually pays.
Where is the tree farm? There's 6,000 acres in the tree farm. Is that land bordering the state park?
I'm not exactly sure what you're.
Property it's owned by the paper company.
Oh, Inland Empire Paper Company.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So their land is up above. Let's see here. This might be. Okay, so that's Bob Warner's forest land there. I think the Inland Empire Paper is quite a ways up into the watershed, just so you can get an idea where this is at. It's up. Oh, I gotta zoom in enough to get the parcels. I think this is.
It looks like part of it,
There we go. That's the Inland Empire Paper there.
looks like part of it's in the flood control district and part of it's outside.
Can you share your screen with us?
I'm sorry. I apologize. I thought I was still on sharing screen. So let me do that. Okay. All right. So so if you go up towards the end of Thompson Creek Road, these areas in here are owned by Inland Empire Paper. These lots here. This okay, that's Bob Warner's. So I think this is
Triangles are up there.
Inland Empire Paper. So we're, just so you know, relative wise, we're quite a ways up into the watershed. That's this area up in here. The lake is down here. There's some other forest landowners in here, and then there is some DNR property in this area over here. As well, that's in the district. So does that answer your question? I'm sorry, Larry, if I.
Yes, it does. Thank you.
Okay.
Do we have any of the public signed in watching this? Do you know, or does Ron know?
I don't think they were allowed to.
Well, I think you guys had not necessarily said that you were interested in doing that at this time. I don't know that. I would assume, though, that might still be your option to ask, but
No, I was just curious.
Yeah, Maybe-
when we talked, I
Maybe
just said
Ron can answer that question.
we weren't gonna take public comments.
Yeah, we have people in the audience.
Oh, we do.
Yes.
I thought it was open to the public.
Let's see what they have to say.
Yeah, we can move into a public comment section. If someone would like to give comment, just click the raise hand function and we'll promote you to participant. Again, if you'd like to give comment, utilize the raise hand function or press *9 if you're on the phone.
Do you know why they turn their mics on?
So they can have conversations without being heard. He can take a phone call. He's probably got other meetings that he's looking after. And things. Or if his phone rings, nobody can hear it.
Go ahead, Dennis.
Good afternoon, guys.
Hi, Dennis.
How are we doing? Great meeting, guys. I'd just like to come back on the one comment just from a couple minutes ago where you solicited input from the community members on, their definition or perception of benefits and things. And I'll give you my feedback. There is certainly less than 5% of the entire population of our community who understands what benefit classifications are or have ever seen that map that you guys are looking at. And that's why if we look at the comments that you've gone over today very laboriously, I don't think you're going to get many comments because people just don't understand. You guys are struggling with it. People don't understand the whole benefit concept. And that's why I think from the majority of my community, they're just going to say, our issue is we want fair and equitable assessments. And I don't know what a benefit class is, and I don't know what your benefit ratios are. So I don't think that's going to get you what you want. Just a comment, guys.
It is what we have to decide, though.
Oh, and believe me, I understand exactly what you're asking. I'm simply saying that the vast majority of the people that you're asking don't understand either the text of the RCW 86 that defines all this stuff, and just aren't going to be able to respond. That's my only comment.
Well,
Okay, thank you, Dennis.
All right, thanks, guys.
I think you're right.
I do too. I thought so. I asked the question. But if you don't ask the question,
No, that's a good question.
Yeah, it's a great question.
Oh, very good.
I'm not seeing anyone else wanting to give comment.
who's this?
No other comments. So that's
Okay. Well, maybe we should just go into executive session.
Sure. Do we need to set another meeting date? Or is it already set?
I don't believe we have a official date. I think the next one is in 2 weeks, if I'm not wrong.
I'm looking here.
That works for me. I'm gonna be on vacation for the 19th to 26th of February.
How about, February 2nd?
Yep.
That work?
It works for me.
Okay, next one would be February 2nd.
Are you talking about at the same time, at the 10 o'clock?
10 o'clock.
Regular, back to the regular, okay, 2 hour, all right.
Will it be virtual? Will you guys be in a room again?
No, we'll be in each of our own offices. Unless you want us to be in a room, I mean, that's up to you.
Well, that's up to you guys, so.
I think in our own offices.
It is kind of nice to point at this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we should come back here. See?
Doesn't have to be for the whole day.
I think we still have quite a bit to hash out in person, so it might make sense to do it.
Yeah, let's come back here to Campbell's.
Okay, we'll see,
9 o'clock.
okay. We'll look into that and confirm the availability.
You said 9 o'clock, 9 a.m.?
Correct.
Okay.
So Mary Ann, would it be okay to schedule meetings every 2 weeks instead of once a month?
Yeah, actually, I think the original meeting schedule was 2 weeks, and then you guys would just cancel them if you didn't want to. Is that, I think that's correct.
We just got off schedule with all the days.
Yeah, we're still on a 2-week cycle, and then it's up to the board's discretion to keep that or cancel meetings as they see fit.
I'm finding that when there's lots of space between the meetings, I just don't have that stuff on the top of my head like I should. So I'm one who would benefit from shorter meetings, more compressed meeting times. Closer together.
Yeah, our original schedule was every 2 weeks. It seemed to work out okay until we got to the holidays.
Yeah.
Okay, Mary Ann, can we go into executive session a little bit early?
Oh, yeah, I assume so, so.
Yeah,
so you can call it.
do you plan on adjourning afterwards or coming back in a session?
I think we're ready to adjourn now.
Yeah.
I make a motion that we conclude this meeting.
Second,
And move into executive session. All in favor? Aye. Okay,
And everyone has their links?
Maybe, let's see, was it in the agenda?
executive session is on the agenda.
No, not the, could you resend that, Ron? Because it might take me a while to dig that.
Yeah, I'll do that right now.
I think I
who
have
you gonna send it?
Yeah,
I did let the Campbell's Resort staff know that you guys planned on an executive session at 4 o'clock, and they said they would be coming to your guys' room a little bit before then to help you guys switch it over.
Okay, okay, thank you, Jessica.
What did she say?
They contacted IT support to come help us. Here it is.
So I'm going to end this webinar and then we'll see each other in executive session.